Hello everyone, welcome to Sam's Science View channel. In today's video, we are going to listen to a science fact. Are fluorescent bulbs really more efficient than normal light bulbs? Before getting into the video, please to watch this entire video, and if you have any clarifications regarding science facts, you can rectify your doubts through this channel, and you can comment about your doubts in this video or in this channel. Now let's get into the video. A normal light bulb is also known as an incandescent light bulb. These bulbs have a very thin tungsten filament that is housed inside a glass sphere. They typically come in sizes like 60 watt, 75 watt, 100 watt, and so on. The basic idea behind these bulbs is simple. Electricity runs through the filament. Because the filament is so thin, it offers a good bit of resistance to the electricity. And this resistance turns electrical energy into heat. The heat is enough to make the filament white hot, and the white part is the light. The filament glows because of the heat and it incandesces. The problem with incandescent light bulbs is that the heat wastes a lot of electricity. Heat is not light, and the purpose of the light bulb is light. So, all of the energy spent creating heat is a waste. Incandescent bulbs are therefore very inefficient. They produce perhaps 15 lumens per watt of input power. In the other side, a fluorescent bulb uses a completely different method to produce light. There are electrodes at both ends of a fluorescent tube and a gas containing argon and mercury vapor is inside the tube. A stream of electrons flows through the gas from one end of the electrode to the other end in a manner similar to the stream of electrons in a cathode ray tube. These electrons bump into the mercury atoms and excite them. As the mercury atoms move from the excited state back to the unexcited state, they give off ultraviolet photons. These photons hit the phosphor coating that is inside of the fluorescent tube, and this phosphor creates visible light. It sounds complicated, so let's go through it again. There is a stream of electrons flowing between the electrodes at both ends of the fluorescent bulb. The electrons interact with mercury vapor atoms floating inside the bulb. The mercury atoms become excited, and when they return to an unexcited state, they release photons of light in the ultraviolet region of the spectrum. These ultraviolet photons collide with the phosphor coating that is inside of the bulb, and the phosphor creates visible light. The phosphor fluoresces to produce light. A fluorescent bulb produces less heat, so it is much more efficient. A fluorescent bulb can produce between 50 and 100 lumens per watt. This makes fluorescent bulbs 4 to 6 times more efficient than incandescent bulbs. That's why you can buy a 15 watt fluorescent bulb that produces the same amount of light as a 60 watt incandescent bulb. So, if you want to save energy and you have to feel very bright in the light, just have a touch with the fluorescent bulbs instead of going to the incandescent bulbs. So that's it for today's video. I hope so you got some scientific fact related to the thing which why the incandescent bulbs are inefficient than the fluorescent bulbs. And if you have any queries regarding the science related facts, you can just comment through this Science Facts Treasury series, and you can get it rectified and have in touch with this channel. We will meet in the next video with the next scientific fact. Until then, it's goodbye from Sam. Take care.